Hello, I wanted to show you the difference between new arrow function and the old way, just regular function. The only difference I see is, besides being very useful, that it is shorter and you don't need to use brackets if you're just using one line, but if you just want to return anything. But so the main thing that I realized that is um, when I'm using here strict because just to make it easier for me. But the difference between arrow function and the regular function that we used to use is that uh, regular function uh, has its own this, but the new array function doesn't has its own this uh, closure. So for example, here's the same JavaScript. So I'm running that. It is the same JS this, if you see JS this HTML, and I run it once. So if you see the first one, because it uses the brackets, it gives you window. So console log this gives you a bracket, but this one, because it's not bracket, it's old way, it says undefined. The one it gives you undefined because it's use strict, but this is the main thing. For example, if you want to use global variables after this, for example, you're using jQuery get command and you're getting the data, and when it comes, you will see something like in the function. And to use this on this one, we used to say, for example, like this, we'll say var that is equal to this. Yeah, of course, not like this, but it would be in some kind of closure. But then you'll say console log. Instead of this, you'll say that, and then you might just say, append something. Like you can just say that response is equal to response. So usually this is what we do. So let's see what it shows this way. And you see now it shows window, but this was the problem. I was converting my old script to a newer version, and I had this issue. So I just want to share with you that the arrow functions, the new ES6 arrow functions, they don't need this trick anymore. So this will be always here. So be sure that when you're using, be sure that you're not overwriting something that's on your main window, because this doesn't have, the arrow functions do not have their own closures. That's it. So if you have some comments, just write some comments. I'll be happy to read it.